Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Crypto Files, and I'm over 350 subscribers. So a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Don't forget, if you end up liking the content and you're new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe. Just a reminder, anything I say in this video is not to be taken as financial advice, so don't go trading your crypto or any of your NFTs based on my content. It is only for entertainment purposes. With that being said, let's get to it. The topic for today is the one, the only rmrk. And what the heck is rmrk? Well, on their page, they clearly have a header that just says eternally liquid, forward compatible, nested, conditional, and multi-resourced NFTs. That almost sounded like, I don't know, like a rap song or something. That's quite a bit to take in. So let's digest this and see what this is all about. Well, right now, the only way that you can purchase an NFT is if you go onto a marketplace and then just buy it, right? Whether it's worth a certain number of Ethereums, a certain number of souls, you just buy it in the hopes that somebody else likes it. You place it on the marketplace and you can go ahead and sell it for more than you purchased it, right? So that's usually how NFTs have worked traditionally, and what makes them unique is that they're non-fungible tokens. So they're very unique. You have the ownership to them, but rmrk is a bit different. Well, what makes rmrk different? Well, the fact that you can actually go ahead and own an NFT, and not only own an NFT, but that NFT itself can own other NFTs. I know it's a little confusing, but think of it more as they describe as Legos. So if you have a Lego, the way that another Lego would be owned by that Lego is to stack it on top. So they have this animation showing that a plot of land is an NFT, and then you can actually purchase another NFT, which is a billboard, and then have the billboard be owned by the piece of land, which is also an NFT. Now, what's the benefit of that? Well, now they're coupled together, and that billboard is, let's say, a quote-unquote resource of the original NFT, which is the plot of land. You can actually break down NFTs as well and split ownership of the NFT through community members. So here they're letting us show that, yes, the greedy companies, they notice that there's a metaverse with your billboard, and they want their advertisement on your billboard. Now, everybody that holds ownership to that NFT benefits from the companies paying out. And that is one way that this is a bit different. So it's a different take on NFTs. You can stack them like Legos in ownership, and those, the piece of land can own a billboard, and then that billboard has benefits that can actually distribute ownership to other members and whatnot. So very cool. That's just one example. So the definition of rmrk is a set of NFT Legos, as I described, that are standalone but allow the NFT creator to build a system of arbitrary complexity when putting them together. Kind of vague, but let's take a look at some examples on how that works. Well, they do have what's called the Canaria NFTs, and these, I think it's over, right? Because it says claimed 90 out of 90. Oh no, this one's still going on. These two right here. Well, it says claim is over. So let's take a look at some of those NFTs. Well, before they hatch, these are eggs, and the way that they would, become unique is by individuals sending emojis to them, or emoticons, right? And that would affect the way that the NFT, that would affect the NFT's rarity and the NFT's properties. So what we're seeing here is an evolution to the NFTs, not just being a picture or a JPEG or something that you collect and then that you resell, but these new NFTs have different properties to them that can change based on the protocols or the rules that are set on an NFT. Let's take a look at rmrk 1.0. What is it? It's an NFT. It's a simple NFT, Ethereum-like the ones that we have seen. And it has on-chain emotes and reactions. So it does have reactions right on the chain, which, is interesting, but it doesn't get too crazy. Now, they do have what's called, and it's already out, a rmrk 2.0. So what's a rmrk 2.0? Well, it's an NFT now that is a multi-resource NFT. It evolves over time. Owners owns other NFTs, and that was the example we placed in regards to the plot of land owning the billboard, and equips other NFTs. So this is very, very interesting. If you have an NFT, it can actually equip other NFTs. Another way to, a good example is the plot of land with a billboard. But if you take a look at the Canaria, let's take a look at this one here. This one here has what's called 2 resources. And so you have the founder NFT with the art. Let's go ahead and click on the resources. And when I click on the resources, it actually shows 2 pictures. And these are NFTs. So it has 2 NFT resources. The actual NFT with the address that's owned is almost like if it's hosting the images. So in some ways in the future, potentially you could have an NFT that'll just host a collection of images like an album. This gets super interesting because at that point you can sell albums of Pokemon cards, albums of NBA cards, right? And then it's all included in one NFT. So it's become super interesting. If I own this NFT, I would click on the second image and it would actually update the picture. So that's what's making Remark very interesting. We're seeing the future of NFTs and where they're heading. Now imagine not just pictures, but other things like movies, other things like books. When we start to look at NFTs, away from just art, we start to expand on the ideas on how we can utilize this technology to transfer ownership and wealth and resources within the NFT world. Now, these are changes. It also says that it changes output based on conditions, rules, and emotes. We saw that with the eggs, right? So these eggs, the properties would change as individuals would, send emoticons to it. I didn't get to participate in this. I'm just reading about this. So it's super interesting. So as the egg, is incubated, then people can react to it and then it would change its properties. So imagine if, let's say, conditions, rules, and emotes. Let's say today it's raining. What if we had an NFT that anytime it was raining, it would actually show the background raining, right? What if there was a collection of all these NFTs and they would change based on weather? That is something to think about. Or what if we had a Pokemon style card game where you had one of these guys that was like, I don't know, fire based, and if it was raining, he would lose, 10% of his power, right? Those are the type of rules that you can place in these NFTs, which are conditions. It's also a multi-chain NFT, so obviously we see that, everything's moving to a multi-chain and is eco-friendly. Everybody's saying that they're eco-friendly right now. For the future, they do have what's called a Remark 2.1, and it supports on-protocol royalties, so this will be more geared towards more like royalties. Has on-protocol bidding. Allows public and open collections, allows temporary sending and renting. This is huge, renting. Think about it. If it's not an NFT, right? If it's an NFT, but it's not an image, which you can totally rent an image, but you decide to, create your own Netflix, and you can start renting out these NFTs to users. Now, what's kind of cool is because this is built on a blockchain, they will be automatically returned to you. What if you build a smart contract that has a fixed time of 3 days for the user to, let's say, borrow a movie that's an NFT? They can watch it for 3 days, and then you can go ahead and have that NFT be returned to your wallet after 3 days. And there's nothing that would stop it from actually happening because it's written in the smart contract. So the renting ability for NFTs will be something of the future. Here we see Bob, and what if he's renting out this billboard to the community members? To the community members or the corporations that are trying to actually advertise on the billboard. Now, we actually see that many of the community members own this billboard. So in the future, you'll be able to split ownership of NFTs between other people. It won't just be one wallet that owns all the NFTs. So this is super, super interesting. And this is all hosted on Polkadot. So it's very, very interesting. Actually, I take that back. I don't think this is on Polkadot. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'll double check right now. Yeah, so then Remark 2.1 has multimedia basis. So this is incredibly cool. So the projects that they have under their belt are, as I showed you, Canaria, and it's showcasing the potential of the next generation of NFTs through the Remark 2.0 protocol. And they are collectible NFT birds that hatched from a limited edition NFT eggs, which I was showing you the eggs. Here are the eggs. And let's keep on reading. Influenced by on-chain emoticons sent to them. So individuals sent emoticons which influence the rarity and the trait of these NFTs, which we see a lot of them have actually hatched. Let's check the resources on this one. Seems like everybody has this one here. Oh, this is pretty cool. This one looks a lot more cool. I know it's a bit small for you guys to see. Here, let me get the magnifying glass. But, let's see. So 2 resources and then the magnifying glass. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that there. But these are the resources that this NFT has. So, hey, it's really, really cool. This one's probably my favorite. It looks really good. Yeah, that's cool. You see that? It's like a video. So 3 resources. And yeah, everybody has this one. This one has 3 resources. It's probably worth more because it has 3 more resources. But I could just see this as being one NFT that's actually an album. That would be a collection of, I don't know, the top 10 most valuable cards. And then you could just sell one NFT altogether. And number 2 is Singular. Singular is the official Remark marketplace. So that's where I'm actually seeing the collectibles for the Canarias. So if you want to check it out and you want to start collecting NFTs on something different other than Solana or OpenSea, you can actually go to Singular. So let's go to Singular. You can also mint your NFTs, right? Start your project. And you can see all the projects that are on this marketplace, which is really, really cool because these are probably super, rare and new, and it's a completely different marketplace. So you might be able to score some pretty good ones here. So I see some cool art, some cool collection. But yeah, that is what Remark is. The token can be traded on KuCoin, Gate.io, StealthEX, and SimpleSwap. So if you're interested in Remark, go ahead and purchase Remark there. They are really, really focused on decentralized exchanges, not so much on centralized exchanges. So many more updates to come, but the maximum supply is 10 million. So there is no inflation, and the token is deflationary by design due to some stake to report and stake to curate mechanisms to be announced. So more information, but there's several utilities for the token. Very cool. If you need a wallet, remember you can download the Polka.js extension. That's the one that I use. But very exciting times. Let me know what you guys think about these NFTs. If you guys think it's pretty cool, that's it for me for today. And you guys have a good one. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.